Karma is a Sanskrit word that translates to action. A simple way to understand karma is to break it down into moments of cause and effect. Picture this: when someone sips a steaming cup of tea in the morning, that's the cause. The effect: an inevitable trip to the restroom. By carefully studying the karma of our actions, essentially the causes and effects, we can make better choices over time, reducing suffering for ourselves and those around us. Yet for the most part, we find ourselves seeped in karmic bondage, not fully grasping the essence of life itself. We exist in perpetual karma loops, creating causes that ripple through the universe, while simultaneously being influenced by the karmic inputs of others. This entanglement raises profound questions about free will. Are we truly making free, liberated choices based in awareness? Or are we simply sleepwalking through life on autopilot, reacting to our karma? The beauty is that as conscious beings, we stand at a pivotal moment. We can decide how to play our hand in this game of life. As we evolve into more conscious beings, we begin to turn our attention inward, embarking on a journey to explore the intricate landscape of our minds. Like detectives on a quest, we seek out clues that reveal how we respond to the world around us. The outcome? We create space between our actions and our automatic reactions. When cravings or impulses arise in our minds, we notice them before automatically reacting. Rather than succumbing to every fleeting reaction, we can make choices rooted in presence and awareness. This inner exploration allows us to tune in to our thoughts, feelings and reactions, creating a deeper understanding of ourselves. Consciousness, however, is where it gets interesting. It goes beyond the limits of karma. The more aware we become, tuning into our true selves, the more freedom and choice we have. Awareness is our secret weapon for breaking free from the cycles of karma. Awareness is the ultimate key that liberates us from the shackles of our programmed unconscious behaviors. While individuals possess the freedom to make choices, it's essential to recognize that those choices are often influenced by past conditioning. We inherit many of these karmic patterns at birth, shaped by our family backgrounds, cultural influences, and the energy of the environment we enter into. These ingrained habits can manifest in various aspects of our lives, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors from a very young age. Some patterns serve as strengths, providing us with resilience, creativity, or compassion, while others may lead to limiting beliefs, unhealthy relationships, or self-sabotaging behaviors. Our thoughts, emotions, and desires have a way of repeating themselves, and these form karmic patterns. Throughout our lives, we also create new patterns based on our experiences, choices, and interactions with the world. These can be shaped by our education, social circles, and even our own reflections and decisions. While some karmic patterns are deeply entrenched and can feel nearly impossible to change, others might be easier to shift as we grow and evolve. The key to transformation lies in our awareness and willingness to engage in the process of change. Recognizing that we have the power to examine, challenge, and redefine our karmic patterns is the first step. With conscious effort, we can identify which patterns serve us and which ones hold us back, allowing us to break free from the limitations of our past and pave the way for a more empowered future. This brings me back to the critical point of free will. If we find ourselves acting without awareness, simply repeating karmic patterns and behaviors that we've inherited or formed throughout our lives, can we truly say we are exercising our free will? When our actions are driven by unconscious habits or reactions, our so-called free is more of an illusion. As we become puppets to our past experiences and ingrained conditioning, we might make decisions that align with our habitual responses rather than choices that reflect our true desires and values. When we cultivate consciousness and awareness, we empower ourselves to break free from these cycles. It's in this space of awareness that we can pause, reflect, and genuinely assess our actions. We can ask ourselves questions like, what is my why? Or, what part of myself is seeking this in this moment? These inquiries allow us to connect with our deeper motivations and desires, helping us understand the driving forces behind our actions. This reflective process is the first step toward living an intentional life. Instead of being swept away by the currents of habit, we become active participants in our own lives, making choices that align with our inner truth. Karma, in this context, serves as a framework for understanding how our past influences our present. It's not just about the notion of cosmic consequences. These patterns can manifest as habits, beliefs, and emotional reactions that guide our decision-making processes. These often operate beneath the surface of our conscious awareness. Understanding that karma is essentially conditioning empowers us to reflect on the roots of our choices. It invites us to ask, are these choices genuinely mine, or are they merely the echoes of my past? By bringing awareness to our conditioned patterns, we can begin to break free from them. This awareness allows us to consciously decide which aspects of our conditioning we want to retain and which we wish to transform, paving the way for more intentional and authentic living. Each person's actions shape their present and future circumstances. In this dance between karma and free will, let us remember that the choices we make hold the power to transform not only our lives, but the lives of those around us. Remember to embrace your awareness, for it is the light that guides you through the shadows of your karmic journey.